Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Boston Celtics. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Green is out there with Parker. Then it's Splitter. Then there's Duncan. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Parker. Fades and shoots. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Horford with a screen on Leonard. Tatum kicks to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now here's Parker. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. And Duncan finishes inside.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Parker dishes to Green. Outside Leonard. Parker with it. Splitter with a screen on White. Now the pass to Splitter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now here's Splitter. 5 to shoot. And Green gets it to go.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Now here's White. Left side Tatum. The 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here's Green outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Danny Green, absolutely fearless. You can make a 3, I can do the same.
And here is Tatum. To the middle, and stolen by Splitter. And Parker, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
You gotta love the intensity on that attack by Parker to draw the foul. He is a beast off the bounce.
The first one falls.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And Tony Parker drops them both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
White against Parker. Pass to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Outside, White. Passes to Porzingis over Parker. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by White.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Duncan down low, guarded by Horford. Duncan with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Outside, Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shoots over Leonard. Almost, but it rolls out.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
And the pass to Duncan. Parker against White. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Splitter. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And really, Splitter just overpowers the D there. Deceptively strong and so skilled on the block.
Now Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Green. And here's Brown outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Parker. Outside, Green from deep three-point territory. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum from the arc. Boston again missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Parker. Duncan with a screen on White. Parker passes to Duncan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. White with it. Nothing on the board. Horford with the screen on Leonard. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Passes it to Leonard. Now here's Splitter. The pass to Duncan. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Porzingis. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Celtics making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Diaw's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's Brogdon. The baseline jumper goes down.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all three levels. In the paint, from three, or right there going to the mid-range game.
Now, here's Dia. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Brown kicks to Horford. White up top, headed by Green. Brown outside. Over Leonard. Brown, no good. Spurs leading by 5. Now Parker. Pass to Splitter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And how about the body control there by Splitter? Even with contact, finding a way to finish.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Parker finds Splitter, takes it out to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Porzingis sets the pick for Brogdon from deep three-point land.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Splitter trying to break free. The layup missed.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Brown. From the top of the key, he buries it. He has 7. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Splitter. Diaw with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time.
And I love how Diaw watches the floor. If a better option presents itself, he is ready to find it.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Beyond the arc. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Parker kicks to Leonard. Splitter with a screen on Brown. Leonard dishes to Parker. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
White the pass to Horford. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Here's Brogdon. Buries the 7-footer.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here is Parker. He's got 7. Inside. Nice D from Porzingis. And that does it for the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Dion. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to like when Dion looks to score because he's so good at drawing the defense's attention.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And Boris Diaw, one of those guys that creates so many problems for opposing teams because of his incredible versatility on that front line.
Smith checked in for the Spurs. And he makes the first but misses the second. Celtics trail by 6. Shoots from 12. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Tatum. Brogdon's got 6 points.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams. Pass to Dion. Mills looking it over. Screen by Duncan. Mills passes to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys. And if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tatum with a screen on Dion. Hauser the pass to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Passes it to Mills. And it's San Antonio with another.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Ginobili against Brogdon. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Ginobili, that's for 2. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Brogdon outside. Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Now here's Ginobili. Floats one up. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Williams, he's checked in for San Antonio. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Ginobili finds Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Duncan with a screen for Ginobili. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brogdon. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Now here's Ginobili. No scoring in this one. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Pritchard. Brogdon outside. Williams, a screen on Ginobili. Here's Brogdon. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Brogdon. He's got 8. Moves back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the N1.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Tim Duncan.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now here's Tatum. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Joseph dishes to Green. Kicks it to Duncan. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Brown in for Malcolm Brogdon. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Corey Joseph. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tim Duncan.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
San Antonio on defense. They trail by 1.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Green. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Ball's knocked loose. Brown with it. Now Green defending. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That one is no good.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Leonard. San Antonio again turning it over. The Celtics with the lead. White with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Parker. He's got 7. Outside, Green. And it's Leonard, top of the key. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Splitter's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Splitter working his tail off here tonight on the glass. Good at slipping by guys to kind of get those second chance opportunities.
Horford's shot is good.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Green against Brown. Parker passes to Splitter. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Splitter. A deep three from Leonard. Splitter inside. He's against Porzingis. And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Duncan outside. The dish to Leonard. Splitter kicks to Parker. Here's Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Really love the force on that dunk. Splitter showing some toughness down there. You don't want to get in his way.
Horford with the screen on Green. Brown outside. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here is Parker. He's got 7. Feeds to Splitter. Here's Duncan. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
The Spurs shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Good! Tatum with the contested 3.
Boy, there are times where Jason Tatum just seems unguardable. This guy with good coverage, it doesn't even faze him.
White against Parker. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. And here's Green outside. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown outside. Tatum against Leonard. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Parker. 7 points in the game. Now Green. Duncan right side. Duncan throws it down.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston.
Entertainment.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Duncan with a screen on Brogdon. Parker passes to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The assist.
Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. White with it. Still yet to score. .116 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis sets the pick for White. No good with the triple. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Parker. 7 points in the game. Duncan outside. Brown against Leonard. And it's San Antonio with another.
The mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio leading. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Parker, and the shot goes in. Parker's got 9.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
Brown outside. Fires the 3. Tim Duncan has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Splitter. Tony Parker is out there with Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the 4.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Brown outside. Shoots. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
One of Jaylen Brown's advantages is the lift he gets off the floor. Just a tremendous athlete.
Parker against White. Parker dishes to Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Parker after Jaylen Brown's miss. Outside, Green. To the inside, Duncan. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. If I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Now here's White, following the miss by Tony Parker. Here's Brown, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line with one shot.
Brown, no good on the free throw. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Parker outside. Duncan outside. Over in the corner, Green. Parker outside. Shoots over White. Parker's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Splitter kicks to Parker. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Duncan drawing the double team. Over in the corner, Green. San Antonio again missing. Celtics leading by 3. Brown drives in. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 25 points for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Parker passes to Green. Duncan against Horford. Duncan can't hit.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
That one wide left. Spurs trail by 5. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter. Or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
To the left side wing. Porzingis against Splitter. Outside, Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Danny Green is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Makes it look easy.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Brown kicks to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Leonard the pass to Parker. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Leonard with the steal. Here's Parker. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Parker against White. Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Right side Green. Over Tatum. Duncan. Great positioning on the putback.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
Tatum on the wing. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Parker looking around. Six on the shot clock for the lead. And it's San Antonio with another.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Now here's White. Tatum on the wing. Boston again missing. San Antonio leading. Leonard inside, guarded by Horford.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. Leonard hits them both.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Timeout call, the Celtics. Some of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Daley Green, he's checked in for Leonard.
Entertainment. Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Here's Tatum. He's got 13. Up top, Porzingis. Stolen by Duncan. Parker with it. Williams picks him up. Parker dishes to Splitter. Duncan inside. He's against Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Celtics have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
For your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a one-point game. Ginobili outside. Duncan outside. 6 to shoot. Parker passes to Duncan. Splitter dishes to Green. There's Parker with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Then for the Spurs. Now Bonner comes in for Splitter. And Boris Diaw is subbed for Tim Duncan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Back to Parker. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Right the pass to Brogdon. Porzingis against Diaw. Knocks it loose. Down kicks to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off for 3. Brogdon. It's hauled in by Ginobili. San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Passes it to Ginobili. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Derek White. The Spurs also with the sub. Joseph's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. The pass to Brogdon. Trains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 14 points.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Out to Parker. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound Boston.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard, launches it, and Bonner pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Diaw sets the pick for Joseph. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you just need to have a high level of basketball IQ in the pick and roll. Corey Joseph, step to the mic, sir.
Brown outside. Poked loose. And he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 14 points here in the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
1:24 left in the third quarter. Out to Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick and roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Brogdon against Joseph. Bonner for 3. Sinks the triple. Bonner's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Brogdon. Brown wide open. He fires. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Parker outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Tony Parker taking 2
Take a break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Celtics with the lead.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Here's Hauser. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 5. We've got Tatum, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brogdon. Inside, Williams. Nice D from Duncan. Joseph against Brogdon. And Joseph kicks to Diaw. Mills dishes to Duncan. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Joseph. From beyond the arc and then some. Joseph's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. And here is Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Back Back to Brogdon. The three from Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Mills. He's guarded close. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Mills. In the corner, it's Ginobili. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, it's a help when Corey Joseph is in attack mode, just taking advantage of his quickness in transition.
At the elbow, Williams. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Tim Duncan, that's his third.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Green, he's checked in for San Antonio.
At the line, Robert Williams. At the line with 1 shot.
That's good from Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Now here's Green. Duncan with a screen on Tatum. Here's Green. He dishes it to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Duncan. In transition, here come the Spurs. White against Green. Duncan kicks to Diaw. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. That one good for 2. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shots good by Mills.
How about Patty Mills saying, anything you can do, I can do better. You leave him open from 3, he has the answer.
Hauser misses. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Ginobili gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
White finds Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Brogdon, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now you have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
For 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Diaw. Now here's Ginobili. Duncan with a screen on White. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. No good that time.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Tim Duncan.
And it's the Celtics ball. Brogdon outside. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Joseph, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution. Number 5, Corey Joseph.
Tatum draws the double. Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Green. Duncan with the screen for Green. Down low. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Over Williams. No good from Duncan.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
White against Green. Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closer. A shot by Williams, no good. Ginobili against White. Diaw, the screen. It's Ginobili outside, and it's slammed in by Diaw.
Hey, how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Tatum drives in. Over Duncan. Tatum's shot is off. Now Joseph passes to Diaw. Duncan with the screen for Diaw. To the inside. To take the lead, Duncan finds Joseph. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan with the screen for Joseph. Just 4 to shoot. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, early in his career, Corey Joseph did not have a legit jump shot. Boy, now he is consistent. Williams,
a screen on Green. The 3 from Tatum. There's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
It's good. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here they come in Celtics Entertainment.
Zinkas is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. San Antonio also making some changes. Splitter is checked in for Diaw. Leonard comes in for Danny Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Corey Joseph. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Porzingis. Here's the pass to Tatum. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Ginobili outside for the three. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One on Ginobili.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Parker with it. Shoots over White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tony Parker.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
White with it. He's picked up by Parker. And they double up Brown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Duncan. Green against Williams. Green kicks to Duncan. Pass to Splitter. Dishes it to Parker. Kicks it out to Leonard. Clock at 6. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Teardrop shot. Porzingis with the block. Brown the pass to Porzingis. That one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Parker outside. Green, the pass to Duncan. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Here's Parker. On target from 13 feet. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Tony Parker does it again.
Timeout, timeout.
My.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Al Horford is checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, number 42, Al.
Tatum draws the double. White wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Green dishes to Parker. He kicks it to Duncan. White against Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
White against Parker. Outside, Horford. Right side, Porzingis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's all about Porzingis' accuracy. That's what will make or break him here.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Splitter with a screen on White. Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Leonard against Tatum. And they double up Brown. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Parker against White. Parker passes to Splitter. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Tatum against Leonard. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Leonard. And another basket for Boston.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Parker inside. White covering. Parker passes to Duncan. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
It's stolen by Green to the middle. No good from Duncan. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
There they are. Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
White against Parker. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, he just puts the D in a bind there. Whenever Splitter gets it that deep, you know he's going to get the call from there.
And Splitter drops them both. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line,
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. On offense, here are the Spurs. Parker kicks to Duncan. Lets it go with a 3. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Nails the triple.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can hit the second.
Possession ball game down the stretch. Always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.